Johannes Eugene Rommel was born on November 15, 1891, in Heidenheim, Germany, into a modest family. His father was a school teacher, and young Erwin showed an early interest in mechanics, dreaming of becoming an engineer. However, military service in pre-World War I Germany was an appealing and stable career path, and Rommel soon joined the Imperial German Army in 1910. World War I proved to be Rommel's proving ground. His courage and resourcefulness earned him recognition as a tactical genius, particularly during the fierce fighting in Italy. In 1917, at the Battle of Caporetto, he led his troops with an audacity and creativity that would become his hallmark, capturing thousands of enemy soldiers. By the war's end, Rommel had been awarded the Iron Cross, and his reputation as a brilliant officer was firmly established. After World War I, Rommel continued his career in the military. He became a teacher at military academies and authored Infantry Attacks, a book detailing his strategies and experiences in combat. This publication gained respect among military leaders and even caught the attention of Adolf Hitler. Rommel's talents and reputation reached the highest echelons of the Nazi regime. Though he was not an active member of the Nazi Party, his effectiveness as a commander earned him Hitler's trust. By 1939, Rommel was one of Germany's most respected officers, and with the invasion of Poland, his combat experience would soon be put to the test once more. Rommel's performance during the Blitzkrieg in France cemented his status as a brilliant tactician. He led the 7th Panzer Division, nicknamed the Ghost Division for its swift, unpredictable movements that often left both enemy and friendly forces guessing. Rommel's approach was characterized by boldness and speed traits that made him a formidable opponent and a favorite of Hitler. In early 1941, Rommel was sent to North Africa to lead the Afrika Corps in support of Italy's struggling forces against the British. It was here that he would earn the nickname the Desert Fox. Rommel quickly adapted to the harsh environment and mastered the tactics of desert warfare, using the terrain to his advantage in ways that astonished both friend and foe. His maneuvers became legendary. Rommel's flair for surprise attacks, use of limited resources, and his ability to inspire his troops set him apart from other commanders. At battles such as Gazala and Tobruk, Rommel outfoxed the British forces repeatedly, building In 1942, Rommel faced his greatest challenge in the Second Battle of El Alamein. Outnumbered and lacking supplies, he struggled to hold his ground against the British 8th Army, led by General Bernard Montgomery. Despite his best efforts, the battle turned against him, and Rommel was forced to order a retreat. El Alamein marked the turning point in the North African campaign. Rommel's legend as the Desert Fox remained intact, but the reality was grim. Without adequate supplies or reinforcements, the Afrika Corps could not sustain its position. Rommel's retreat signaled the end of German hopes in North Africa, and by 1943, the campaign was over. After North Africa, Rommel was appointed to oversee the defenses of Western Europe, particularly the Atlantic Wall in France, as the Allies prepared for an invasion. But by now, Rommel had grown disillusioned with Hitler's leadership and Germany's prospects in the war. He advocated for a stronger coastal defense, anticipating a major Allied invasion that he believed Germany was unprepared to repel. In July 1944, following the failed assassination attempt on Hitler, Rommel's tenuous loyalty came under suspicion. Though he had not actively participated in the plot, his sympathies were well known. On October 14, 1944, he was given a grim choice: face trial and likely execution, or take his own life, sparing his family and protecting his honor. Rommel chose to protect his family from further punishment. He took a cyanide pill, ending his life at the age of 52. News of his death was officially attributed to war wounds, and he was given a state funeral, though his true end was shrouded in secrecy.